This is part 2 of the April Pick a Number, April 2021. Instagram cut us off. So if you picked pile 3, I might have to start doing this on YouTube live because Instagram just cuts me off, and this time they didn't even tell me. So if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube, youtube.com/priestessmay, you can find the link in my bio. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, so that way you don't miss out, because I think I'm gonna start doing these on my YouTube from now on. Okay. All right. Alrighty, so pile number 3, as I was saying, Spirit wants you to soar, all right? There's a perfect storm coming for you. There is a storm that's going to come for you that is going to make you, that's going to benefit you greatly, okay? But you have to have the courage to step out into the unknown, okay? So have the courage to step out into the unknown, and Spirit will reward it. All right, pile number 3. Alrighty, so that's your second oracle message. Now let's go on to your third oracle message from the mermaids. And for you, pile 3, Yemaya is stepping through. There she is. Yeah, I know Yemaya is actually, her skin is black as onyx. I know, let's not start getting into the colors of the beings. Yemaya, grandmother ocean, primordial energy. So you definitely need ocean energy, pile number 3. You need the ocean energy for this perfect storm that is brewing on your behalf. Okay, so you need to be an ocean bird. Okay, so pile number 3, there is a perfect storm brewing for you near the ocean. So you do need also that ocean energy, that Yemaya energy. That, remember that Yemaya can be gentle, but Yemaya can be harsh, okay? It's going to bring you fertility. Some of you may be becoming a mother, or pile number 3, I feel like maybe you've been feeling like your kids haven't been listening to you, or you've been feeling like you haven't been a good mother or a good parent. And Spirit wants to say that they are supporting you and that you are a good parent and that you're doing the best that you can, all right? But just remember that every person is an individual. So your kids are not always going to be exactly what you want them to be. All you can do is do the best you can, okay? Because remember that your kids are individuals, okay? This is also telling me that you need to take a trip to your homeland. So if you're not from here, from wherever you're living, Spirit is saying you need to take a trip with your homeland. You need to take a trip to, and I'm seeing turtles here. So this feels like if you are from like the Caribbean, or from, I heard Australia. If you're from Scotland, I'm hearing Scotland, Australia, the Caribbean. You need to visit your homeland. Number 8 is coming up for you here very strongly, pile number 3. So that definitely tells me that you need that physical and spiritual balance, okay? So now that you know what you know, okay? You know what you know. You know what you know. And for those of you who have Yemaya as a head spirit, I'm hearing you need to either visit Puerto Rico or you need to go to Nigeria, okay? Because they're saying to me that you need to visit the homeland, okay? There is the homeland. This also reminds me very much of not Yemaya, the Anacaona energy, Oshun energy. Oh, look at this baby. Look at that baby. Look at that baby. So pile number 3, you need to focus on what you can create right now. You can focus on your babies, if you have babies, or your business, if that's your baby. Focus on what you can create right now, and don't focus so much on what other people are doing. Don't care so much what other people are doing. Remember, like I said in the beginning of pile 3, you can't control what other people do. All you can do is kind of sit back and be like, oh, there they are being a turkey again. All right, okay, I'm gonna go over here and be an eagle. Okay, because people can only see things from their perspective, where they are. Okay, so pile number 3, I feel like a lot of you are on a different perspective, and it frustrates you because you're trying to bring turkeys up to eagle's view, and turkeys can't fly that high. Okay, so Spirit is saying focus on what you can control. Focus on what you can do for you. Focus on being an eagle. Focus on those things. Okay, focus on connecting with the ocean, with your motherly energy. Mother yourself. Okay. Because that's gonna benefit you more than being frustrated. So yeah, Yemaya energy definitely coming up here. Oshun energy definitely coming up here. And I'm not saying that's just from the cards. I can feel their energy. I feel the Orishas. I see them and I feel them. I don't always hear them, but I see them and I feel them. And what I'm sensing here is Yemaya and Oshun energy. Okay, so you definitely need to focus on that, on your prosperity and your cleansing. I just heard cleanse and prosperity. So take a spiritual cleanse and take a prosperity bath. Okay, all right, so give yourself some time, some self-care, and then go soar. It's time to replenish yourself, pile number 3. All right, now let's go ahead and see what the message from the gypsies. Okay, I say gypsy because I have a Gitana spirit, so I do not mean any disrespect. That's just how we address them in my culture, okay? All right, let's go ahead and see what my Gitana has to say. Let's see, you guys. My madama and my Gitana argue over cartomancy and tarot. My madama likes cartomancy. My Gitana likes tarot cards. So let's go ahead and see what they have to say. Spirit guides, guardians. Let's see what my Gitana spirit has to say to you guys today. Pile number 3. Because we're doing the tarot last, remember? We started with the oracle cards. King of Cups. Okay, so right away, the King of the Sea. In Vodun, which, by the way, Vodun just means working with spirit, for those of you who don't know. The King of Cups is known as Agwe, the primordial water snake, okay? He's a very ancient being, and a lot of people don't know him. And he is responsible for prosperity and for abundance. A lot of the times they compare him to Aksumare, the Orisha of prosperity, who is a half man, half green snake that swims in the ocean. Okay, a lot of people, some people believe that he is Yemaya's mate. Okay, but Yemaya, not everybody, but a lot of people who are older and who actually have worked with the Orishas for a really long time have told me that they associate him with being Yemaya's mate. Okay, so the reason why I bring that up is because there is a water energy here, a King of Cups, and Spirit is saying you need to step into that King of Cups energy. Okay, so the King of Cups energy is more empathic for themselves, is more empathic to the world and empathic to themselves, but they're in a place of maturity. So emotional maturity, step into your emotional maturity and allow yourself, because maturity is understanding that not everyone is going to see the world the way you see it. okay? So having that maturity, that emotional maturity to say, you know what, you do you and I'll do me, and we'll live as a happy family, right? That is where I'm sensing this Agwe energy coming in, where he's saying, you know what, if you just focus on you and you just let people do them and you do you and you do what's right, your right is going to be rewarded, okay? So don't worry so much about what they're doing over there. Worry about you, because you got you and we got you. So also, if you've been dealing with a water energy, a King of Cups energy, that has been, so this is a water sign, so this is a masculine water sign. If you've been dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio male that's been kind of flighty, Spirit is saying to me that that person is not mature enough yet to see things from your perspective. So they're not a King of Cups. They're actually acting like they're a King of Cups, but they're actually not mature enough to be a King of Cups, okay? So Spirit is like, focus on you. Oh, wow. There's a lot of drama here. Holy Jesus. Okay. You've been too focused on making money the traditional way. Number 3. That's what I'm hearing. You've been too focused on making money the traditional way, or you've been too focused on practicing a certain religion the traditional way, and that's leaving you depleted, because that spiritual practice is supposed to add to your life, not remove from your life, okay? So whatever it is that you've been feeling like you have to practice like other people tell you to practice, Spirit is saying, no, you can learn from someone else. You can receive guidance, but you don't have to do everything exactly the way that person does it, okay? So if you, pile number 3, have been dealing too with someone who knows less than you spiritually, and by this I mean they don't know because they haven't actually experienced it. They're just passing on the same regurgitated BS, right? They haven't actually experienced it themselves. All right, there's a difference between knowledge from here and knowledge from here, okay? So there are people who are elders who have knowledge of here. They have knowledge, they have information from here, and not from the heart, not from actual experience, okay? There's a difference between having experience from actually living it and feeling it versus having experience from reading it out of a book, okay? And Spirit is saying to me, you need to, it's saying to you, pile number 3, you need to experience Spirit for yourself rather than just seeing it the way someone else is regurgitating it to you, okay? Listening, you can listen to people who have actually experienced it, all right? Like, this is one of the biggest arguments that I get into with people. I don't say something works unless I've tried it for myself. And I get into a lot of arguments too about how different mysteries like to be served, because I like to experience it for myself and I like to build relationships with the mysteries myself. And then I will tell you what the mystery taught me, okay? But a lot of people out here are like, you should be learning from other people. And to me, that's not true. To me, you can learn only so much from other people. You can learn theory, but until you practice it, you don't know shit, okay? Because you have to practice. This is why I tell my students in the VIP course, I can teach you all of this stuff that Spirit taught me, but you have to practice it in order to gain the knowledge, because it's different learning it here versus learning it here, okay? So Spirit is saying, number 3, that you can take the knowledge you're receiving, but until you practice it, you haven't actually learned anything, okay? Again, this is why I tell my students in my VIP course, by the way, my VIP is open if you want to join. I teach in my VIP course, I can teach you all of the knowledge that I've received, but if you don't practice it, you're not doing shit with it. Okay? Knowledge applied is the power. All right? Toph said to me today, knowledge is not power. Knowledge is not wisdom. Wisdom comes from knowledge applied. Okay? So make sure that if you are learning all these spiritual things, that you are actually applying them in your life. Okay? So the Hierophant right here, Spirit is like, you need to be applying them. Apply them. Apply them. Apply them. Okay? Because I feel like you're in a bit of a swirlwind right now. And you might be getting into arguments with other practitioners if this is... this could be a different, this could be knowledge in the medical field. This could be knowledge anywhere, okay? Any knowledge. It could be spiritual, medical, physical, maybe you're a personal trainer, whatever. It doesn't matter. What Spirit is saying is, let go of restricting belief systems. Let go of limiting beliefs, because the limiting beliefs, it's what's holding you back. Okay? Excuse me, I got a little sniffle today. So the limiting beliefs is what's holding you back. So Spirit is saying, don't let other people's box you in. All right? Because when you do that, all you're going to get is suffering, okay? Because you're not living your purpose to the fullest, because you're letting somebody else's box dictate what you do. Okay? That's why I always say, hey, I'm up for trying anything spiritually as long as I have my protection up. As long as I put up my protection, I took my cleansing, I'm good. I'm going to try whatever Spirit guides me to do. Okay? So, and that goes for anything. That goes for any kind of career, any kind of limiting belief. If Spirit brings you the idea, it's because it's powerful and it's possible for you. Okay? Okay. And you are strong enough. Spirit will never, also, what was I going to say? You grow strength. Another thing, you grow in strength through practice. So whether it's the medical field, whether it's the spiritual field, whether it's the physical field, whether it's the financial field, if you don't practice, if you don't take that risk, you're never going to gain anything. Pile number 3. So you have to take that risk, because that is how you build your strength. That is how you build your power. I'm also getting, like, if you're a trader, if you're a stock trader, if you're a Forex trader, if whatever it is in the stock market, right, or the Forex market, or the banking system, or maybe you're an investor or whatever, if you're never going to gain your strength if you don't practice these things. Okay? Spirit will never give you more than you are capable of. And now is not the time to rest. The time of rest is over. Now it's time to take action for yourself towards your better future. Okay, because the Four of Swords came up here upside down. The Death card came up here, which tells me it's time now to end that cycle of thinking about it, of considering it, of weighing the options. Now it's time to take action. The Leo energy here is coming up. So this Leo energy tells me that there's a huge reward for you. The storm will be behind you by Leo season. If you take action now, by Leo season, you're going to be very happy that you did. Very, very happy. Because whatever it is that you're trying to change right now, but you're afraid that you're not strong enough or that you're not powerful enough, whatever it is that you're trying to change in your life, whether it's your relationship or your career, I feel like this is more career related. Whatever you don't feel that you're strong enough for, by Leo season, you're going to be like, why? If you take action, you're going to be like, why was I even afraid? I don't get it. Like, why? So tap into your strength. Tap into your practice. Tap into your power. Self-confidence. Okay? All right, pile number 3. That is the message from Spirit. I know that was a lot. That was a lot, probably because we went on for like 2 lives. So if you want to know when I'm going live, make sure that you subscribe to my Telegram, okay? The Telegram is in my link in bio, and you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I am most likely going to start doing lives on my YouTube channel as well. And funny enough, I was about to put these cards away, and the Queen of Pentacles came up here. So that tells me, pile number 3, that for you, the Queen of Pentacles is just waiting for you to embrace all of your wealth, okay? So do you. Many blessings.